Simultaneous equation. It's a leaving cert simultaneous equation. I can tell by the squares, and also there's multiplication. I'm going to start with the easy equation, and I'm going to write it as x equals or y equals. So that's 2x is equal to minus 1 minus 3y, and x equals minus 1 minus 3y all over 2. You could also easily write it as y equals. I have fractions, a little bit annoying, but I still should be able to deal with them. So I'm going to take the more difficult equation. And anywhere I see an x, I'm going to replace it with this. So that's minus 1 minus 3y to be squared, plus minus 1 minus 3y all over 2 times y, plus 2y squared equals 4. You might want to take this to the side or rough work and square this out, you know, multiply it by itself. It's top by top, bottom by bottom, when you're multiplying fractions. So you'd end up at 1 plus 6y plus 9y squared all over 4. Plus, again, top by top, bottom by bottom, you can write that as a y over 1. You end up with minus 1y minus 3y squared all over 2 plus 2y squared is equal to 4. And multiply everything by 4 in order to get rid of my fractions. So that's 1 plus 6y plus 9y squared. Now, that plus times a minus, so I'm going to multiply everything by 4. That simplifies there. That simplifies there, so 2, so we end up with a plus 2 times a minus 1y minus 2y, plus 2 times a minus 3y is minus 6y squared, plus 8y squared is equal to 16. You need to clean this up. And when you clean it up, you'll end up with 11y squared plus 4y minus 15 equals 0. Factors of 11 times 15. Factors of 165, that's track to give me 4. Well, it's 11 times 15. Or you can use your minus b formula. Either way, you'd solve that and you'd end up at y is equal to minus 15 over 11. Or y is equal to 1. You're not done. You need to find out what x is. So in order to find out what x is, you need to just go x is equal to minus 1 minus 3 times minus 15 over 11 all over 2. And x is minus 1 minus 3 times 1 all over 2. You end up at x is equal to 17 over 11. It's another solution, and x is equal to minus 2. There's all 4 solutions.